Some of us have been wearing ourselves tired, fighting battles we can't win, with swords we can't lift, in armor that don't fit. Some of us have been running ourselves tired, running races too long, knowing our feet aren't that strong. And I hear the Lord say, surrender, surrender, surrender. You won't lose, 'cause I'm fighting for you. Is there any more that need to bow a knee? Come right now. And surrender, surrender, surrender. And you won't lose, 'cause I'm fighting for you. All you have to do is surrender, surrender, surrender. And I promise you won't lose, 'cause the Lord is fighting, yeah. He's fighting, yeah. He's fighting for you. So just lift up your hands and surrender. 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 And I promise you won't lose, for the Lord is fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting for you. So Jesus, I surrender. 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 For you're fighting. 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 Too often we look at the story of David and mistakenly see ourselves as David. When really we are the sheep that were unaware that a bear was even near. So we surrender.
Come on, don't clap. Lift your hands and begin to worship God with a surrenderance. Whatever situation you're in, I want you to throw your hands up. Throw your hands up means that you trust God. Come on, everybody, take 10 seconds and worship God. But in the middle of your worship, just start saying, yes, Lord. What if you were handpicked to go through the trial you're going through? Yay! Come on, give God a yes. Give God a yes. Give God a yes. Even if it hurt, give God a yes. With tears running down your face, give God a yes. Yay! Give God a yes. Every parent, give God a yes. Every single person, lift your hands, give God a yes. Every married person, widow, divorce, give God a yes. Come on, I'll give you 10 more seconds. Surrender. Surrender your life. Surrender your family. Surrender your career. Surrender your ministry. Give God a yes. Give God a yes. Clap your hands and say, yes, Lord. Clap your hands again and give the Lord yes. Hallelujah. Glory. This is amazing that confetti is still falling from New Year's Eve, which means that all year you're going to celebrate what God is doing for you. The party isn't over yet because you have an expected ending. Everybody that knows that God got something big in store for you, I need you to release a praise right here. That is amazing. I don't know who you are, but heaven told me to tell you there's a party waiting on your exit. And he got some confetti waiting on you to get out so that you can have your own private celebration. Those of you that believe that God got something huge, big, gigantic, amazing, wow factor waiting on you, release a praise right here. Come on, get the machine ready. Come on, tell 3 people something big, gigantic, huge. Take the doors off the hinges. Take the doors off the hinges. Something huge, big, gigantic, amazing, mind-blowing. Take the doors off the hinges. It's bigger than what you ordered. I gotta shift. Come on your way to your seat, tell somebody, I have an expected ending. Some of y'all should put a smile on your face. Like something big, huge, gigantic just showed up at your door. This is bigger than what I ordered. This is more than I ever expected. Get on my Sunday. Come on, where my worshipers at? We don't wait until it show up. We release a praise in advance. As a matter of fact, your praise sent it in your direction. I want you to have a seat on your way to your seat. Tell your neighbor, my name is about to be called. He's about to blow my mind. He's about to blow my mind. He's about to blow my mind. My name is what? Is about to be called. All right, let me show you what I mean. Danny, hold on. I gotta explain. So let me show you what I mean. So some of y'all think that we just been here talking stuff. And it's almost like God is gonna give you revelation. You ready? Listen up. So there's a young man that's been DJing in his house. And he's just been playing music in his house, privately. And a couple of times he went live and it went viral because he was mixing Christian music with beats and say, this is how the new Christians first get saved. His name is DJ Canvas, and his name came up. And he's literally been traveling all over doing what he's been doing. And he never expected to see what God is doing. How long you been doing this? 6 years. And what was the one time that you saw that this thing took off?
Last year, around Thanksgiving.
Around Thanksgiving, things took off.
It took off.
And since they've taken off, where have you gone with the takeoff?
Travis Green. We were just at Forest City Church. We are officially on our way to The Chosen. And some other things that I can't say because I'm under contract, you know, how that go. But God is...
If I were you, I would grab that word right there. Look at somebody and say, my name is under contract. Get out my... Every business owner should have went for broke right there. All right, so the van is on fire today. All right, so listen. So I'm on the altar and I'm giving God worship. And a young man walked up on me and security almost grabbed him. I said, leave him alone. And he said, Pastor Hannah, I just want to put a seed in your hand. He says, you have been a blessing to me. And I was like, really? He said, no, for real, Pastor Hannah. And he just walked up and he just slid. It's one of them passes. You know how you do a little pass. He passed me $100 bill. I said, all right then. And so when he walked away, the Lord said to me, I want you to put him in the money machine. Michael, where you at? Where's Michael? Where my man at? Come on up here, Mike. He said, oh, by the way, my name, Michael. I told you your name is about to be called. I've been trying to get some of y'all to release your name, and you keep holding your name The moment you release your name is about to be called. You just entered into the last quarter of the year. What he didn't do in the first 3, he gonna do in the last 1. Those of y'all that believe that your name is about to be called, on the count of 3, release your name. 1, 2, 3. All right, Mike, we had a few dollars left over. We could have put all the money in the machine for you. Now I'm gonna teach you the trick. When you go in here, I need you to stuff as much money up under your sweat as you can get it. Lock it up in your coat. Everything you walk out with, you walk home with. Mike, it's about $600 and some up in there. You served 100, but you going home with 6. Everybody say, go, Mike, go, Mike, go. Hey, DJ, give him some gathering music. Is that house music? Get it, Mike. Get the money, Mike. You got 20 more seconds, Mike. Get as much as you can. Oh, we got a clock. I'm watching the clock. I'm sorry. You got, okay, there it is. You got 25. You got, okay, don't worry about it. He get extra favor because he gave me 100. You got 15. Get the money, Mike. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Cut the machine off. Cut the machine off. You got to get out? All right, cut it off. You ready, Mike? Yeah. How much money? You got your money?
Yes, sir.
Come on, dump your money in your bag, Mike. Mike got big money. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Hey, Mike, the Lord told me you're going to live in overflow. So everything that's left, you take home. Bag it all up and give it to Mike. You came in the building one way, but you're going home in another kind of direction. This is crazy. Look at somebody and say, everybody want to be like Mike. Come on, DJ, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Take me on up a little bit more. This is my 12:30 service. This is the turn-up service. This is the turn-up service.
Hey. Hey. Teach me how to play. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know.
Let me hear your new life. So what you gonna do? Let me hear you.
You got 1 more minute, bro.
All right, we got 1 more minute. We got 1 more minute. I need y'all to rock with me, all right? Y'all got me? Let's go. Everybody here? Right here. Let's go. Yeah. With one desire. Let's go. Yeah.
Ooh, say, it's feeling like a
This looks like revival right here. Hey. Wait. Hold.
Wave offering.
Hold.
feeling fire in the wind and it's
Hey. 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 Let's go. Hey.
my one desire. You're ready.
Lord, what kind of church is this? Come on, give DJ Canvas some love. Wow. Are you ready to see? Tell 3 people your name is about to be called. When they call your name, what you gonna do? I'm coming running. Lord, help us today. What are we doing? Last week, y'all was in here with Molly stepping. And this week, we in here with DJ Canvas waving. All right, let's go. I'm out of breath already. I'm sweating. I think my roll-on has rolled off. Look. No, I'm still fresh. All right, so let's go. So we're going to close this series out. And how many of y'all have learned something this month in regards to worship? Did you learn something? If anything, we taught you, and this is our 4th sermon. The first week we talked about you worship with your body. God is attracted to move you. So you can clap, you can wave, you can kneel, you can stand, you can run, you can lay prostrate. But doing nothing is not an option. The second week we talked about you worship God with your life. This is who I am, and this is what I do. Whenever I get under pressure, you do what you do, but I do what I do. I worship my way out of everything that I've been through. Come on, my deliverance is in my worship. Last week we talked about you worship God with your voice. You sound the alarm. You like the 10 lepers. But then it turns personal. When he saw he was healed, he turned back and worshiped God with a loud voice. You don't let anybody tell you that it don't take all of that. If they've never been through what you've been through, then how dare they tell you how to release your worship? You ready? Today we want to talk about how you're going to worship God with your resources. Everything that God has blessed you with, he wants to be glorified. I'll say that again. Everything that he's blessed you with, if it's a degree, he wants to glory. If it's a business, he wants to glory. If you work at a job that you don't even like, he still want to be glorified. Whatever you go through and whatever you accomplish in life, he did not allow you to accomplish it for you to stick your chest out, but he let you do it so that he could be glorified. Now, the question is, why do we worship? Number one, we worship him for who he is. Who he is. Everybody say who he is. So the question now, who do you say he is? This is almost when he asked the disciples, who do men say that I am? They said, but who do you say that I am? Look at me. For some of y'all, he's a healer, a deliverer, a way maker, a provider. He's your everything. He's your breath. He's your life. He's your substance. He's your high tower. He's your hiding place. Whatever who you identify him to be, you can't just sit there. You owe him a worship. You not only worship him for who he is, here's the line that get me. You worship him for what he has done. And if he's done great things for you, you owe it to him, to give him glory. You so worried about and telling everybody else thank you. When's the last time you told God thank you for everything he has done? Look at me. And the more he's done for you, then your worship and your praise should reflect your story. I'm gonna say that again. Your worship and your praise should reflect what God got you out of and everything. And then you worship God for what? Because he has commanded you to do so. I need you to hear me. So we're going to talk about your resources. There was a man that was blessed and highly favored. He came to Christ. He says, what do I have to do to have this kind of relationship for eternity? Listen to me. I'll put him on the screen. He says, you know the scripture, don't murder, don't commit adultery. You go ahead and put it on the screen for me. Don't bear false witness, don't defraud, look at me, and honor your mother and your father. And he says, all these I have done. In other words, I've been a good person. See, you can be good, but he not be the center. You can be good, but you don't acknowledge him. And how does he know if he is the center? If you choose stuff over him. If you choose people over him. And he said to him, I want you to see how the man responded. Jesus looked at him and loved him. He said, you know what? You did honor your mother and your father. You have not bear false witness. You have committed murder. Neither of you committed adultery. He says, but one thing you lack. And I want to give you a test. This is only a test. Go and sell everything you have. Give it to the poor, and you will have received treasures in heaven. Then, after you've let go your other gods, come on and follow me. Watch me. Commentaries say this could have been a test, only to see if he was willing to release it. What if he had given it up? If you release something, it has to come back to you. Pressed down, shaken together. Oh, y'all not gonna say that to me? So whatever you release is increased to come back to you. You got to hear me. Let's go, Rob. Ready? He says, go. And he said, at this, the man's face fell. He went away sad. Why did he go away sad? Because he had something called great wealth. I need you to hear me. God, every now and then, will see if he's still number one. He'll put something in front of you and say, now, if I take that away from you, will you still give me glory? Remember when he gave Abraham a son, Isaac, and he had waited 100 years to get a son. Then God said, bring me the only son whom you love and sacrifice it. He packs his son up and lays it on the altar. And right when he's about to take it out, watch me, God said, stop right there. Stop right there. I just wanted to make sure that I'm still number one. Some of y'all, you've lost some things, but question, is he still number one? You've gone through the hell and fire, but the question is, if he's still number one. Well, look at me. If you lost your house, will you still give him glory? If you got sick on your body, will you still give him glory? Come on here. Can I tell you something? You don't have to take it for me to prove that you're number one. You don't have to lay me on my back to me to prove that you're number one. What you mean? All I got to do is think about where I used to be. Think about where I am right now. And I have learned whatsoever state I'm in. Can I tell you something? I had you before I had money. I had you before I had. So everybody hear me clearly today. He wants to be glorified. Hear me clearly. I need you to lean in. Look at me. He wants to be glorified. He wants to be blown up in your life. When people see you, he don't want them just to see you, but he wants them to see him in you. That anytime somebody asks you how you got what you got, you can't take credit. You have to immediately make sure that he get the glory. Some of y'all sitting here right now, blessed and highly favored. You drove here when you used to take the bus. Some of y'all sitting here, you living better than you ever lived in your life. You graduated and you're not that smart. You're not gonna play with me? You got promotion, you got your health, your strength, you're a generational. I need you. Look at me, look at me, look at me. He want to be glorified. Everybody that know that God did it for you, on the count of three, I'm going to let you watch me. Based on your praise, I know what he did for you. If you sit there, that means he didn't do that much. But if you give him glory, if you give him praise, if you magnify him, your praise, you ain't even got to tell me your name. I don't want to know your name. I want to know your praise. I want to identify you with your worship. On the count of three, release the best praise you have. 1, 2, 3, go. Get the glory out of my life. Get the glory out of my life. Get the glory out of my family. Get the glory out of my business. Get the glory out of my skill. Get the glory out of my ministry. Come on your way to your seat. Tell somebody, say, to God be the glory. He wants to be glorified. 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 If I let you graduate, I want the glory. If I move you into a house, I want the glory. If I keep you healthy and strong, I want the glory. If I call your name, I want the glory. If I give you kids, I want the glory. If I let you get married, I want the glory. If I let you stay single, I want the glory. If you go on a vacation, I want the glory. If you get a staycation, I still want the glory. If you have money, I want the glory. If you don't have money, I still want the glory. I want to see whatever I put you in, can I be glorified? Come on, are you ready to see? Say, to God be the glory. He wants to be glorified. 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 He wants to get the glory. And his glory is revealed in your obedience. Glory is revealed in your obedience. You ready? I want you to go to Luke 22, and we're going to read some verses. You ready? And I want to show you a man. We don't know his name. We only see God being glorified in his situation. Hear me? Your name is not important. Your obedience is. Because one man's obedience is connected to somebody else's destiny. If you look at the screen in Luke 22, please hear me today. If I've ever begged you to unplug from social media, let me beg you today. Because there's so much locked up in this, and I don't want you to miss it looking on Instagram trying to see who inboxed you. Your blessing is in the house. You ready? If you look at the screen in Luke 22:8, Jesus sent Peter and John. Those of you all that want God to be glorified, out of your obedience, say, send me, Lord, send me. Jesus sent Peter and John saying, go. Not just go, but I am trusting you to make preparation for us to eat the Passover. It's going to be 13 of us, but 2 I'm sending. I handpicked you because I trust you to prepare something. Everybody will benefit from what you prepared. Come on, let's read. Where do you want us to go prepare for it? Because it is about to be life-changing. It is about to change the course. So I want to make sure I get clarity what you want me to do, because I've come too far to mess up now. Come on here. Let's read the Bible. He replied, you're going to go into the city. The city that they're going to go into is Jerusalem. As you enter the city, I'm going to connect you with a divine connection. You ready? There's going to be a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. You don't need to know his name. You only need to see his obedience. He's going to meet you. Watch me. Lean in. It's going to be specific. A man. Why is he emphasizing it's a man? Because it's not normal for men to go get the water. The women would get up early to go get the water, but I'm about to stir up something unusual. And I don't want you looking for what's norm. I need you to look for what's not normal. And some of y'all, you keep missing your divine connection because it don't look like what you thought it should look like. Come on, let's talk. He said, you're going to find a man carrying a jar of water to meet with you. Now watch me. He's not your final person.
but I've trusted him to usher you to your next. And I need to make sure that some of y'all, when you meet one, they're not going to be intimidated about your final destination, but they can usher you to your next. Because watch me, you're only supposed to lead me to them, but you don't have everything I need. Because I need more than water. Okay, let's stop right there. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Okay, watch me. Come on, touch your neighbor and say, don't miss your next. Come on, touch somebody and say, don't forget your next. Follow him to the house that he enters. You have to follow him. And you, watch me, don't ask no questions. Just follow him. Now, this is going to be a test of your faith. Can you follow without questions? Or are you a control freak that you need to know every move that's about to be made? Come on here. I'm going to give you enough to let you know that I'm with you, because it's going to be just the way that I said it. So follow him to the house and go to the house that he enters, his line, and say, watch me, and say to the owner of the house. You're not going to talk to everybody. You need to talk to the one that got the keys. Don't talk to the servant. Don't talk to anybody else in the house. Talk to the one that's running it. And some of y'all, you're about to meet the head person. You're about to meet the one that can make the final decision. God, I wish I had. You're about to meet somebody who's about to give you permission to do what God called you to. Let your neighbor say, you're about to meet the owner. Oh, it's so much on this right here. I need you to tell somebody, say, you're about to meet the owner. You're about to meet the one that run the business. You're about to be the one that got the checkbook. You got to meet the one that can sign the contract. You're about to meet the one that's about to change your whole purpose. You're about to meet the one that's going to give you permission to do everything that God told you to do. You're about to meet the game changer. Okay. Ready? You ready? Let's go. And say to the owner of the house, the owner, the teacher asks, where is the guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples? Your request would not make sense, but you don't go with common sense. You walk by faith. So you gonna ask for stuff that don't make no sense. Oh my God, I wish I had. Okay, Reverend, I'm on 10 already. Okay, let's finish reading. I'm sorry, I get excited. I apologize. Here's a line. Once you ask, but it won't happen until you ask. Your hold is on your ask. I'll say that again. It won't happen. No, we're not reading no minds. You're going to ask for what he told you to ask for. And when you ask, then you're going to get exactly. I feel a move right there. I feel a move right there. I'm going to tell you what to ask for. Here it is. And you're going to be specific. You're not going to have to guess. You're going, okay, ready? And after you ask, he will show you just what you asked for. A large room. And guess what? It's not on the regular floor. It's going to be at an elevation level. Upstairs, large. Oh my God, when we were singing, what were we talking about? Large, huge, gigantic. Your next is about to be large, huge, gigantic, upstairs. Large, huge, gigantic, upstairs. What is it? Okay, stop. I love this church so much. I love y'all so much. Because when you just join in, you don't care what nobody think. You don't care what nobody say. Y'all doing too much. You doing little. You need to do a little bit more than what you're doing. And maybe you can get large, huge, gigantic.
Prophesy. Prophesy. Okay, ready? Ready? Now watch this, watch this. Now when you get upstairs, everything you need is about to be upstairs. You're not hearing me? You're not gonna have to run and get anything. You're not gonna have to order Uber Eats. Everything you need is about to be upstairs, waiting on you to get there. Everything has been prepared, waiting on you. Okay? He will show you. He will show you exactly what I am telling you. It's a large room upstairs. Here's the line. Here's the line. Here's the line. All furnished. You're not about to walk into something empty. The furniture was picked with you in mind. I want to run now. Y'all missed the revelation? Some of y'all, where you about to move, the furniture gonna pick your, it's gonna be your taste. It's gonna come with the, okay. Okay, all furnished, all furnished, all furnished, all furnished. Now don't get excited. Don't get excited. Don't get excited because you met the man with the water. Don't get excited because you got in the house. Don't get excited because you got to go upstairs. Don't get excited because you got to go in the large room. Don't get excited because everything, watch me, the furniture is already room. So now watch me. I didn't send you in this room for you to take no selfie, for you to show everybody where you at. But I sent you in this room because I could trust you to prepare for the next that's coming in. Oh, now did you get it? You about to prepare for your family. You about to prepare for your friends. You're the game changer. Okay, wait. Come on, lean in. Here it is. Here's a line. Here. Create the atmosphere for God to be glorified. Because what you're doing don't make sense. How I'm sending you, it don't add up. Who would think that you're going to look for a man carrying water? Who would think that he would lead you into a house of somebody that you don't even know? Who would think that you would be asking, can you show me a room? Who would think that he going to let you go upstairs in his house? Who would think that everything that you need is already in the room? This is crazy. And I came to tell some of y'all, it's about to be crazy. He's about to rock your whole world. And all he want to do is be glorified. Those of you that going to let God get the glory out of your steps being ordered by him, give me 10 seconds of you lifting your hands and closing your eyes and worshiping God, that you're going to be in the right place at the right time around the right people, that you're going to be in the right place at the right time around the right people, that you're going to be in the right place at the right time. Okay, let's break this up. Let's break it up. You ready? I need your obedience, please. I need you to touch 3 people and say, he wants to be glorified. He want to get the glory out of this. He want to get the glory out of this. He wants to get the glory out of this. He want to get the glory out of this. He want to get the glory out of this. He want to get the glory out of this. He want to get the glory out of what look crazy. He want to get the glory out of what don't make no sense. He want to get the glory out of your obedience. You ready? So let's talk. So how does he want to be glorified? For some of you all in this room, you are the ones he wants to be glorified in your preparation. Now I need you to hear this. In other words, you are the servant. You serve. What do you mean? He has 12 disciples, but he literally handpicks only 2.
You know what I felt bad for? I felt bad for James. Because normally when he normally rolled with the three inner circle. It's Peter, James, and John. He said, but James, no. I believe that this might have been a test of James' spirit to see if you could handle not being sent with the other two. And then I need to test you to see if you can do it without them. Okay? Because some of y'all won't roll unless they roll. I'm just saying. I need you to tell your neighbor, wait up, I'll be right back. Wait up, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And some of y'all don't have no attitude either. Don't have no attitude. Don't be mad because you didn't get picked. Don't get mad because you didn't get picked. Celebrate my exit. Celebrate my exit. Celebrate my exit. I'm going to get it ready for you to come in. Okay, ready? Let's read. So Jesus sent Peter and John saying, go and make preparation for us to eat the Passover. I need you to prepare something. What do you want us? Make sure we're clear now. We're not buying nothing. We're preparing. We're preparing for the 10 of you all to meet us. So Peter and John, you're literally going to prepare for the king. You're going to serve everybody else. You're going to go ahead and you're going to create an atmosphere that they're going to step into. But I could trust you to create atmospheres. Look at me. I could trust you to go into a room and change the temperature in the room. I can trust you to sit you next to somebody, but you don't let them shut you down, but you set them on fire because you the set it off person. You're not a follower, you're a leader. And I can trust you to create an atmosphere that God can come in. Is there anybody in the building that know that God used you to create an atmosphere? The reason that your family blessed because you created it. The reason that your Now watch me. Look at me. And these are the servants. Watch me. Some of y'all, you have been set in that section to create atmospheres. The worst thing that you could do is put the pressure on me and the praise team. No, wherever you sit, you take over. You know what I just said? Well, I don't have to sit up front either because I control the temperature where I am. Come on here. I need you to make sure you sit next to somebody that I can prepare praise, that all you got to do is come in the area that I'm already in. I know how to prepare healing. All you got to do is get in the section that I'm in. I know how to set it off. Is there anybody in the building? So he wants to be glorified in your preparation. So when you go to work, you pray before everybody get there. When you go home, you cast out every demon before people come on. Come on here. You create the atmosphere. Before they get in your car, you turn your praise and worship music up loud. You create atmospheres. When I sit in church and I know I smell a little weed next to me, it's okay. Weed don't bother me. I used to smoke it myself. But look at here. But I'm about to create an atmosphere that this is about to be a sober section. I'm about to make sure that everybody in my section, you're going to have a clear mind and a clear spirit so that you can get everything that God is about to. I need you to make sure you be a thug right now. I need you to look at somebody and say, hey, I run all this. I create atmospheres. My praise changes the temperature. You can't be dead. You can't be down. You can't be sitting here looking at me like I'm crazy. I will make sure. Come on, touch somebody, say he wants to be glorified in your preparation. In your preparation. Ready? Have a seat. So he tells Peter and John, you to set it off. I trust you to preparation. You prepare atmospheres. But now I'm about to connect you with somebody who's going to allow you into their personal space. I have already blessed somebody with some space. Look at me. But it won't be filled until you get there. Oh my God, I just heard this. There's room that has already been made waiting on you. Oh my God, I don't know who that is for, but there's an application or resume that's about to be pulled, and there's going to be room already. Come on here. Do me a favor, y'all. I'm sorry. Some of y'all, I'll be like, why you be having us talk so much? I know. Because some of y'all, you special. I got to shake you. I want you to touch it and say, there's a room waiting on you. There's a room waiting on you. There's a room. Nothing will happen in the room until you get there. All right? For some of y'all, you are the room. For some of you all, you are the room. For some of you all, you are the room. Hey, Sam, watch this. Watch this, Sam. As you enter a city, you're going to meet a man. He's not the room. He's just a connection to the room. Carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him. Don't get stuck on him. He don't own the room. He don't even own the water that he's carrying. He worked for the man who owned the room. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Commentaries say more than likely this was the servant of the man who owned the house. So you're going to meet somebody who worked for the company, but they're going to introduce you to the owner. But when you get in, you'll never have to carry water. Oh my God! Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Everything is being set up just for you to... All right, listen. Listen. You're going to meet somebody at entry level, but you won't be on entry level. You're going to meet somebody on the first floor, but they're going to take you to the second floor. You hear what I said? In the room, the office has already been prepared for you. Okay. This is so prophetic. It's scaring me. This is weighing me out. This is weighing me out. And some of y'all are sitting there because you're good with carrying water. Is there anybody that know that you're bigger than water? Is there anybody that know that God got more for you than what you're supposed to be carrying? You're not the water boy. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me. I'm the game changer. Everybody that feel like I'm talking to you, forget about everybody. Lift your hands and worship God for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Ready? Now I need you to get this, because some of y'all, I need you to understand who you are. So everything that you've been going through has been a setup. It's been a setup. Now the thing is, you have to guard who you let in the room. Everybody's not qualified to come in the room that you prepared. Because this room is only prepared for those that have been set up to change history. This room has only been set up for those who are game changers. This is crazy for real. Like, I need. Okay, I gotta calm down. Wait. I need some of y'all, watch me. Because there's a part of you that make you feel like you're stupid. There's a part of you that make you feel like you're wasting time. Because you just been preparing stuff. And you're like, God, what am I going to do with all of this? Oh, but I hear a knock at your door. God's about to give you revelation on everything that you've been prepared for. Come on, lift your hands and worship God again for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have not wasted time. 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 You have not wasted energy. You have not wasted time. You have not wasted energy. You have not wasted time. All things are about to work together for your good. You have not wasted time. Everything that you've gone through has prepared you for your right now encounter. Give me 10 seconds, just 10 seconds of you worshiping God. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Why am I doing this? Why am I preparing all of this? Why am I writing this? Why am I practicing this? Why am I going here? Why am I working here? Why am I doing this? Why am I here? What am I doing? Why am I writing and nothing is happening? Why am I journaling and nothing is happening? Why am I doing this? 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 Now you'll get answers. Now you'll see. Now you'll hear why you had to go through everything that you went through, why you had to make the sacrifices that you made, why you had to get who you got, because you're about to meet the right person who can come into the space. You ready? If you can give me your attention, if you could just give me your attention, if you could just give me your attention. You ready? As you enter, a man carrying, follow him to the house that he enters, and say to the owner of the house, say to the owner of the house, say to the owner of the house, the teacher asks, where is the guest room where he may eat the Passover with my disciples? And he will show you a large room. Look at me. Hear the instructions. It's not a regular size room. You need to expect large. If it's what you've been living in, it's not yours. But it has to be bigger than what you previously had. Oh my God, I hear the Lord real loud. Oh, those of you that are expecting something huge, big, gigantic, the wider you open your arms, the bigger your package. Woo! Personal space. Personal space. It's your personal space. It's your personal space that you have built, that you have worked hard in, that you have sacrificed. This is your personal space. This is your personal space, Valencia. Everybody's not allowed in your personal space. And this is why your discernment has to be on 10, because there's going to be some people who act like they deserve to be in the room. Wait. But you weren't sent by God. You weren't sent with an assignment. I only deal with people who have godly assignments. It's your personal space. It's your personal space that you gonna have to open the door and let them into an area. Watch me. Oh my God, Holy Ghost, watch me. You're gonna let them into a room that you've prepared, and you didn't even know what you were preparing for. You just felt in your spirit, I gotta get something ready because something is coming, and I can't explain what it is, but I feel like something is coming. And hear me clearly, there's about to be a knock on your spirit. Oh, it's about to be like Mary when she met Elizabeth. When I heard your voice, my spirit started leaping. I need you to meet people that make your Holy Ghost leap. I need you, don't you open the door until your spirit leap. Don't you open the door until you know that it is God that sent them here. Watch me, because the wrong one will take advantage of your personal space. The wrong one won't value what you prepared. Everybody, hold music. Look at me. No users allowed. No users allowed. If you only come in here to get a meal, this ain't the room for you. If you only come in here to get what I got, this is not for you. Let's talk. No users allowed. The only ones that can come in this space are those that got purpose. The only ones that can come in this room is who God sent you. You can't come in this room because you like me. You can't come in this room because somebody told you I got something in the room. This has to be a divine appointment. Everybody stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Lift your hands and just start saying yes, 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 yes. Those of y'all that know that you have so much to give, this is, oh my God. Those of you that know that you have so much to give, it just hasn't been revealed yet. Lift your hands and open your mouth and worship God right here. I want that. I need 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 all of that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Those of you that know that you have a skill, those of you that know that you have experience, those of you that know that you have wisdom, those of you that know that you have resources, those of you that know that you have a background, I need you to lift your hands and begin to tell the Lord, yes, I need that. 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 I need that up off of you. I need that. I need that. Okay, you ready? Okay, now I need you to really hear me. I need you to hear me. So there's a spirit of paranoia in the land. And paranoia means I don't trust anybody. Paranoia means that you always think that somebody's out to take from you. But when you get so blessed, you realize that can't nobody take nothing from me. Even when you think you taking, you set me up. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Even when you think you taking, you only set me up for what's next. Okay. Now, you ready? So now I need your attention because the room can be prepared. You could be sitting in to create the atmosphere. But if you get with somebody who doesn't release the resources, and some of y'all, the room is prepared, the right people are at the door, watch me. But the question is, everything in the room is bigger than you. Hey man, look at me. This church is bigger than me. This stage is too big for one person to be on it. Your dream is bigger than you. What God is about to put you over, you can't be the only one doing it. That's why he sent you ahead. That's why he had you to prepare it. Because you have wisdom and insight. You have management skills. You have leadership ability. Ready? Look at me. And some of y'all are living with your foot on the door and you won't open the door. You got your foot on the door and God has got somebody at the door say, but no, I need to come in. Because everything that you prepared, that you have inside, the Lord has need of it. Now let's talk. I want you to see it. I need you, and you got to see this. You got to see, how does Jesus send two men with no groceries, only a request? You come empty-handed, but you come demanding. And everything, I know it's God, because what you're asking for, I got it. And the only way that you can know that I got it is that God had to tell you. Not only that, before I met you, the Lord told me my next opportunity was closer than I realized. And is there anybody in the building? I know we're about to go into the last quarter of the year, but I got a question. Does he still have time to do it? That's all I want to know. Does he still have time to give you the miracle that you've been? Do me a favor. Hit them drums like I'm knocking on the door. I need that. I need that up off of you. God want to be glorified over what he allowed to put in your room. I know you thought it was for you, but it's bigger than you. You're about to make history. You're a game changer. You're a curse breaker. And are you ready to open the door and give me everything I asked you to give me? What you want? What you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, God? What do you want from me? Everything. What do you want from me? Let's do inventory. Let's do inventory. I didn't just bless you to bless you. I blessed you to be a blessing. See, you thought it was all about you. And that's why I made you wait. Because I had to let you know that it wasn't about you. Look at the screen. And when the hour came, Jesus is the type of reclined at the table. He's reclining at a table that he didn't have to pay for. He's sitting at a table that he didn't even have to buy. And when he got to the table was already set. But he made sure that you had everything that was needed to be at the table. Watch me. And after that, they took up a cup. Them cups ain't empty. It's some wine in them cups. Who bought the wine? The man that owned the house. The only thing that Jesus had to do was show up. And then he took some bread. Who bought the bread? The man who owned the house. Isn't it amazing that God makes sure that you have a house? God makes sure you have a large room. God makes sure that you have a big table that can seat a multitude of people. God makes sure that you got wine. God makes sure you got bread. And this ain't gonna be no cheap meal either, because you serving the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. And it's about to be a smorgasbord. Who must you be that God could trust you to sponsor what's next? Let's go further. Look at the screen. He got up from the meal. He got up from the meal. He got up from the meal, which proves to us it's not just wine and bread. It's a full spread. Oh, I hear the Lord. The Lord told me to tell somebody, you're about to pick up the whole tab. Wait. See, look at me. The takers couldn't give God a praise because they always looking for somebody to sponsor their meal. But I want God to bless me that I can pay for everybody. See, some of y'all only want to come with your hands out, but I want to come with my hands up. But when I come down, I want to be able to sponsor somebody else. So he took a meal, here it is, and took off his outer clothes, and he wrapped the towel. Who bought the towels? Who bought the towel? And wrapped it around his waist, and after that he poured water. Where did water come from? The water came from the servant that was bringing the water in the house. Hear me clearly. God's about to make sure that everything that is needed is going to be under your care. They won't have to look any further. He's going to make sure that you have everything. Nothing will be lacking. And then he poured water into the basin, which is a bowl. And where did he get the bowl from? So here we're looking at a man. Bring the list up. For some of y'all, I need you to see how he's about to stack you. He's about to stack you. You're going to pay for the food, the bread, the wine, the towels, the bowl, and you're going to send for the water. You're going to pay for the food, the bread, the wine, the towels, the bowl, and you're going to have somebody to bring you the water, which means that you're going to have servants, employees to do what you don't feel like doing. The only thing you're going to do is pay for it. Did you hear what I just said? You're going to have to send somebody to go get everything. You're not going to, this is about to be sweatless. Okay. All right, I got you. All right, you ready? Everybody stand. Everybody stand. Okay. Because some of y'all, I just want to give him praise. I just want to give him a hallelujah. But after you give God a hallelujah, he going to ask you what else you got. I want you to see the scripture. Bring it up in Hebrews. Through Jesus, therefore, let us continually offer to God, here it is, a sacrifice of praise. When you come in here, continue to give God a sacrifice of praise. Wait. The fruit of lips that openly profess his name. So when somebody asks you, what do you mean by that? How did you get that? God did it. God did it. God did it. God did it. That's the fruit of your lips openly professing his name. When you come in the building, you give God glory. God did it. God did it. Thank you. You're openly professing his name. But watch me. It goes deeper than that. Here's the next line. When you get done with your thank you, and do not forget to do good. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing now. And do not forget to do good. And do what? And share. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me now? Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me now? Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me now? And share with others. Here it is. For with such sacrifice, here's the line. God is. Everybody look at your neighbor. Say this to me. This praise that I'm about to release is for you. Hold on, y'all. Look at me. This next praise, you about to serve them. I believe that my praise is about to push back darkness. I believe that my praise, I'm putting me at the back burner. My praise is about to serve you. And I believe that for somebody, by the time you get home, your situation will have made a turn for the better. I pray that when you go to work tomorrow, that witch leave you alone. I pray that my praise give you something that you've been praying for a while. On the count of 3, this ain't about you. This is not about you. I need you to prepare praise for somebody else. I need you to give God the best you got. I need you to give it everything you got. On the count of 3, let it ride. 1, 2, 3, go! Glory! Glory! Come on, people. You got more than that. You got more than that. Is that the best you got? Your praise just opened the door. Your praise just made a way. Your praise just healed their body. Your praise just gathered their family. Your praise just bound up the enemy. We give you glory. You got this. You're the curse breaker. You're the game changer. You prepare the way. Everybody that know that God been getting you ready for something big. He's about to get the glory out of your life. He's about to get the glory out of your life. He's about to get the glory out of your life. You have not wasted time. You've been preparing for something big. You've been preparing for something huge. He's about to get the glory. Turn around and tell 3 people, your turn. Your turn. There's about to be a knock at your door. There's about to be a knock at your door. You ready for it too. You prepared for it. You've been getting ready for years. You've been writing it down for years. God, I wish I had some spirit. I need more spiritual people. Don't just say it because I tell you to say it. Say it like God is speaking through you. Look at somebody and say, it's about to be my turn. And he can have everything. He can have everything. He can have everything. He can take everything. Everything I have is yours. Everything I have is yours. You can have my degree. You can have my business. You can have my plan. You can have my dream. You can have my vision. You can have my name. You can have my ministry. You can have my tomorrow. You can have my today. Everybody clap your hands and tell the Lord, you can have everything. Some of y'all holding back. You're about to be the hookup person. You're about to open the door for somebody else. You're about to prepare a table for somebody else. You're about to be a blessing to somebody else. You gave up all that? You did all that? You mean to tell me you let them have your room? You let them have your table? You let them have your food? You let them have your bread? You let them have your wine? You let them use your towel? You let them use your bowl? See, you looking at what I release, but what you don't see is what I got coming. Everybody that knows that you serve somebody, release a praise right here. Go, go, go. Come on your way towards your seat. Don't sit down. I need you to test her. You say your name is about to be called. And he wants to be glorified.
Your name is about to be called. And he wants to get the glory out of everything you've been through. Your name is about to be called. And he wants to be glorified over your pain. Your name is about to be called. And he wants to get the glory. Your name is about to be called. Your doors are about to open. One door closed is another door open. Your name. Come on. Everyone's saying I don't have long. I need you to make sure you got the right one next to you. Can you grab a neighbor by the hand and say, can you worship with me for what's about to come and what's about to be released? Withholding nothing. Withholding nothing. While you're standing, it's 2:25. Look at me. There are about 8 to 10 of you in this building. I need you to hear me loud and clear. You cannot have it without God. You cannot have it without God. You have to let him in, and then you got to make sure you got the right people around you. Your preparation is about to pay off. There are 8 of you in this building. If you know I'm talking to you, you need God, you need a church home, you need a shepherd, you need a pastor, you need a village. If you know I'm talking to you, let the hands go, let them come down this aisle. If you know I'm talking to you, get out of your seat and walk towards me like it is an emergency. Get out of your seat and walk towards me like it is an emergency. I got you. I got you. I got you. This is God. This is God. This is God. This is God. Come on. This is God. 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 Move. Come on. This is God. Yeah. Everything I give to you. Get under the boss. Withholding nothing. Withholding nothing. Oh, Messiah. Withholding nothing. Come on, I got 3 minutes, guys. Everyone that just walked up here, look at me. You've made a conscious decision that before I give you anything, I give you my life. And when I give you my life, I give you my dreams. When I give you my life, I give you my plans. When I give you my life, I give you my vision. When I give you my life, I give you my family. When I give you my life, I give you my decisions. And I hold nothing back from you. I have a team that we're going to take you in the back. We're going to get some information. We're going to pray with you. But you just made the best decision you could ever make in your life. Do me a favor. Follow this gentleman right here. Everybody release a praise when they walk next to you and have a seat. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory, glory, glory. Lift your hands and say that. Tell the Lord, I give. I give you all of me. I give you all. Every gifted, every skilled person say. I give you all of me. I give. I give you all. Withholding. Withholding nothing. Withholding. Withholding, everybody say. Have a seat for 1 minute. It's 2:29. I got to do this in 5 minutes. I need everybody's attention. I know my assignment, and I know the people that God has assigned me to. And one of the things I do is I always pray, and one of the things I know that God has given me divine instructions. And at the top of the year, the Lord say, at every 3 months, I need you to stop. And I need you to begin to call sponsors for kingdom. That they're going to sow into being a sponsor. What does that mean? That whatever the kingdom need, you will always have it. When he sent the disciples to the man's house, they literally sponsored the Last Supper. That is crazy to me. They didn't have to stop at Whole Foods or Happy Liquor. Everything they needed, the man had it already. And for some of y'all, you're going to have everything that is needed. If you know that God is talking to you, lift your hands and worship God for like just a few seconds right there. Just a few seconds. Just a few seconds. For those of us that are tithers, I need you to get your tithes ready. My tithers, you prepare your tithes. We believe in tithing. We prepare our tithes. We give our tithes. Today is going to be different because yesterday was the first day of fall, which means that you just entered into a new season. I wish you paid attention to timing. Open your mouth and declare, I just entered into a new season. Okay, now listen. Last quarter, I had people to fill out an envelope. It's called the Kingdom Sponsor Envelopes. I take these. They have to stay in my prayer room at my house for 3 months. Every time I go in my prayer room, I have to lay hands and pray for these names, that you lack nothing. I want you to get your tithes ready. Some of y'all, I want you to get an offering ready. But for those of y'all that believe that God will use you to be a kingdom sponsor, you have to hear me. You're going to sow a $100 seed today. If that is you, get out of your seat and meet me in this aisle. I need you to move quickly. Just stand here. Just stand here. Just stand here. I'm going to let that aisle fill up. Do me a favor if you don't mind. Do me a favor if you don't mind. Let them go over there. Now you all begin to build the line here. Stand right here. You're good. Stand right there. Begin this line. We got 2 lines. You have to hear me. You'll see the QR code. When you go to the QR code, even when you go into our app, it'll say Kingdom Sponsor. You have to go there. For those of y'all that are giving electronically, my team are going to go online and they're going to pull your name and they literally type out all the names. And I take the list of names and all the envelopes into the prayer room. Hear me clearly. This is my prayer for you, that money will not be your issue. You got to hear me. I pray that the same God that did it for me, that he do it for you. What does that mean? That you will be 100% debt free. See, some of y'all faith just drawed up right there because you don't believe God for crazy stuff. And I'm so sick of hearing about y'all student loans. Because I promise you, I am going to do a testimony of the number of student loans that have been eliminated. And I can promise you that it's over $1 million in this church. And some of y'all keep talking yourself out of your... Now you hear me. Everybody else, you get a seed in your hand. Look at me. You don't have the 100. You get the best seeds you can. Stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Giving nothing should not be an option. Because you're a sponsor. You're a sponsor. Those that are in the line that are standing waiting on the envelopes, lift your hands and begin to worship God for what's about to come your way. Every business owner that is in this line, I want to pray a special prayer over you. And I'm going to pray that God blow your mind. I need him to shut you down with what he's about to do in you.
Roto ribi andada basaya. Mandara basiki. Rosoto ribi andada baha. Now this is what you're gonna do. For everyone, I'm gonna give you an envelope. Pastor Jamon's gonna give you an envelope. You're gonna fill out your information. You're gonna place your envelope on the stage. And I need you to say, I am a kingdom sponsor. You're gonna place your envelope on the stage after you fill it out. Even if you give electronically, just give me your name. I gotta take your name in my prayer room. Because I pray that the same God that did it for me, he's about to blow your mind. Oh, God, certain things I say demand a praise. It demands a praise. Can you do me a favor? Touch the shoulder in front and say, you're 100% debt free. Touch them again and say, and you have a cash anointing. Touch say, you will pay cash for your next. Touch them and say, you're a kingdom sponsor. Money is not your issue. You live in overflow. All right. Everyone stand. Let's repeat what we normally say. Bring it up on the screen. I'm a tither and a giver, and I am blessed beyond measure. I have more than enough. I'm living in my overflow. Come on, say this. I am living in Ephesians 3:20 for the rest of my life. Come on, we're walking now. You're going to get an envelope. You're going to get it out of my hands. And Pastor Jamon, start walking right now. Don't knock nobody down. We got enough envelopes. Come on. Come on here. You're going to fill it out, and you're going to put your name on it and your information, and it's going home with me. I'll pick it up this week. Come on here. Come on here, boy. Mike done made my day today. Come on here. Same God, same God, same God, same God. Same God, 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 same God. Those of y'all that are in your 20s and 30s, can you do me a favor? If you're in your 20s and 30s, can you raise your hand and begin to worship God? If you're in your 20s and 30s, raise your hand. Why am I praying for you? Everybody stand still 1 minute, stand still. If you're in your 20s and your 30s, stand still. Lift your hands right now. It cannot take you as long as it took us. You are going to step into wealth in your 20s and your 30s. I pray that God give you keys and properties and that you lack nothing. You will leave an inheritance for your children and your children's children. You will get it immediately in Jesus' name. Start back to walking. Here you go. Take it. Take it. Take it. There you go. Come on. We're moving quickly. Don't forget to go get your kids. Some of y'all get so caught up you forget your kids.